These videos are filmed in the city of Toronto. We acknowledge that we are on the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the New Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. Hello and welcome to Meditation with Laurelle, hosted by Wild Wandering Creations. I'm Laurelle and I'm going to be leading you through this meditation today. Go ahead and find your way into a comfortable seat. Begin to root down through those sits bones, soften the shoulders away from the ears, soften the muscles of the face, and begin to quiet the mind. Make sure that you're comfortable, make any last minute adjustments before you completely settle into stillness. And as you begin to settle into the body, just taking a moment to recognize that meditation is an ancient Eastern practice, most notably from India, Japan, and China. And thanking our South Asian ancestors who cultivated this practice for us to be able to partake in it. And this week's meditation, we're going to be exploring Anahata chakra, the heart chakra, which is one of my all-time favorite chakras. And Anahata is located at the heart center, often depicted as a green lotus with 12 petals. And it's also associated with element air. To feel that deeper connection to the heart space, you can take the hands and place them over your heart. And just begin to breathe into this space. Breathing into that connection of love, of being love, that heart center. Feeling the expansion and the space in the heart. Letting the breath, that element air, flow freely through this space. And maybe you can feel this space opening up a little bit more, allowing yourself to be open to receiving love, open to receiving abundant kindness and compassion. When we're able to connect with the heart chakra, we are able to accept ourselves, and we are able to love deeply and be loved in return. It is to feel compassion and to maintain good relationships with ourselves and with others. This chakra helps to regulate your energy flow throughout the body, and it's often referred to as prana, energy. Beginning to open up through the chest, expanding through the breath, and directing the experience of each breath to bring health and balance into this chakra. Love should flow freely through you and in you. Using the affirmation, the intention, I am fully open to giving and receiving love. Softening the face a little bit more, softening into this shape, getting comfortable. And begin to tune into the quiet voice of the heart, drawing your awareness to the heart space. And as you draw your awareness to that heart space, maybe you start to visualize that green lotus with 12 petals. And as you begin to visualize that flower at the center of your heart, I want you to notice what you feel. Notice what you experience. And notice how that flower looks. Are the petals feeling closed or open? Do you have space in the center of the heart? And as you begin to deepen your breath and draw your awareness to the breath, I want you to see if you can direct that breath to the center of the heart, to the center of the flower. And if any of those petals are feeling a little closed, a little tight, use that breath to loosen the petals, soften them. Each breath allowing the petals to fall open one by one. Maybe it takes a little coaxing and you just feel a little ruffle of the petal. So you deepen the breath a little bit more to help and encourage the petal to loosen and fall open. Use the breath. Allow the exhales to create a bit more space in the heart. And allow that heart space to be more open, to be softer. And knowing that it's normal for our heart space to sometimes feel a little closed off. It's normal for it not to be fully open all the time. We just have to draw some awareness here and allow that breath to open the space up once more. And as that space becomes a bit more open, a bit more spacious, invite yourself into this space. And notice how this space feels. Is it nurturing? Is it kind? Is it compassionate? And taking a moment to recognize all of yourself, all that you are. Letting that love flow freely through you. Letting it flow so freely that it's pouring out of you. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Repeat that a few times until it really sinks into the heart center. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Feel that heart space opening a little bit more. Feeling that healing energy take up space in the heart. Inhale love, exhale peace. And knowing that when we connect to the heart center, we connect to Anahata, heart chakra, we are connected and united with all beings. So as you fill that heart space up with compassion and love and kindness, I want you to send this message out into the universe. May all beings everywhere be filled with love. May all beings everywhere be safe and protected from inner and outer harm. May all beings everywhere be well in body and mind. May all beings everywhere live with ease. Feel the warmth in your heart. Feel the energy radiating throughout your entire body. Let it fill you up, take up space, and spill out of you towards all beings everywhere. Feeling that message and visualizing that message, that intention, reaching all beings everywhere. And as you send that love and that compassion out, know that you are worthy of receiving that same love, that same compassion. This is where we find self-acceptance. This is where we learn to love deeply, to be loved, to feel compassion, and to share that compassion with the world. Embody love. Embody this healing energy. And let it radiate from your entire body. Continuing to breathe into this heart space, continuing to open up the center of the heart, the center of that flower, so that all the petals open, all the petals fall soft. Allow the body to be soft, the mind, the muscles of the face, the shoulders, the fingertips and the toes. Soften a little deeper into this shape, and I'm just going to give you a few moments away from my voice. And just know that I'm holding this stillness, this space with you. Allow yourself to just be. Fill yourself up with love and compassion. And slowly begin to invite yourself back into the space, back into your room, back into your physical body. Feeling the sits bones rooted into the earth, and notice if you feel a little softer, a little lighter. Anahata. Feeling that love flow freely through you. And asking yourself, what calls to my heart? What brings me to life? And take that message with you off the mat today. Take that message with you out into the world. Begin to deepen the breath. Deep inhales. Long exhales. And maybe you begin to wiggle through the fingers and the toes, just drawing gentle awareness back into the space, back into the body, taking your time. And then when you feel ready, Maybe you gently peel open the eyes. Maybe you find some soft movements with the shoulders. Taking in all of your surroundings. Waking the body up. And you can thank yourself for showing up for this practice, for taking this time just for you. And with gratitude for our practice and with gratitude for our community, thank you so much for holding space with me today. I hope your heart space feels a little lighter. Have a wonderful day, everyone.